Hello everyone, welcome to another video on CompTIA A+ exam question series. This is the third video in this series. I will try to explain the questions where necessary. So without further wasting your time, let's get started. So the first question is that LDAP is an example of, the options are authentication protocol, address resolution protocol, directory access protocol, and the file exchange protocol. And the answer is directory access protocol. So if you know the abbreviation of LDAP, you already know the answer. LDAP stands for Lightweight Directory Access Protocol. The next question is that a type of protocol used in network management system for monitoring network attached devices is called, the options are SMB, NTP, SNMP, and RDP. So again, in most of these questions, if you know the abbreviation of these terms, then you already know the answer. So in that case, our answer is SNMP, and SNMP stands for Simple Network Management Protocol. So it is the protocol that is used for the management of network devices. The third question is that POP3 protocol is used for, the options are name resolution, sending email messages, file exchange, and email retrieval. So the correct answer is email retrieval. POP3 stands for post office protocol. So again, as in the post office, this is related to email, and the answer is email retrieval. Next question is, which of the following answers refer to an API that enables communication between hosts on a LAN? The options are DNS, TCP/IP, NETBIOS, and DHCP. And the correct answer is NETBIOS. Question number 5 is, the function of the NETBT protocol is to allow NETBIOS service to be used over TCP/IP network. And we have two options, either this statement is true or false, and the correct option is true. The next question is, which of the following answers refer to IMAP 4? And we have to select two answers. The options are offers improved functionality in comparison to POP3. Second option is serves the same function as POP3. Third option is enables sending email messages from client devices. Fourth option is offers less functions than POP3. And the last option is enables email exchange between mail servers. And the correct options are offers improved functionality in comparison to POP3, and the second correct option is that it serves the same function as POP3. So we can say that IMAP 4 is same as POP3, but it is an advanced and improved version of POP3, and it offers improved functionality as compared to POP3. So question number 7 is, what is the name of network protocol that secures web traffic via SSL/TLS encryption? And the options are SFTP, HTTPS, FTP'S, and SNMP. And the answer is very obvious. Most of you will already know the answer. It is HTTP. And you can verify this that whenever you go to a website, to any website nowadays, for example Google, in the top, in the address bar, you will see the HTTPS. Here the S stands for the secure that we are talking about, the secure web traffic. If it was HTTP, then the security does not apply, and HTTP is the unsecure old version of HTTPS. So the eighth question is, what are the characteristics of SMB/CIFS? We have to select all the options that apply, and the options are used mainly by computers running Linux distributions. Option 2 is provided shared access to file, directories, and devices. Option 3 is used mainly by computers running Microsoft Windows operating system. And the last option is enables voice and multimedia communication over IP network. And the correct options are, it provides shared access to files, directories, and devices, and it is mainly used by computers running Microsoft Windows operating system. So the SMB server message block and the CIFS common internet file system, they are almost same, interchangeable to each other, but we can say that CIFS is a particular implementation. It is the latest version of the SMB, we can say as such. The next question is that which of the following answers refers to a Microsoft proprietary remote access protocol providing a user with graphical interface for connecting to another computer or a network? And the options are RDP, SSH, VNC and Telenet. So most of you will already know the answer if any among you know the abbreviation of RDP. So the RDP stands for Remote Desktop Protocol, and this is the correct answer. It is Microsoft proprietary protocol and is used for remote desktop connections. Question number 10 is what ports enable the FTP data connection for sending file data? So the options are UDP port 20, TCP port 20, UDP port 21 and TCP port 21. And the correct answer is TCP port 20. TCP port 20 is used for data transmission using the FTP protocol. So here just a tip that since when we transfer data we need a reliable connection, we don't want our data to be lost. So here we have to use TCP protocol. We cannot use UDP because UDP is an unreliable protocol and it cannot be used in data transfer. The question number 11 is, it has already popped up. The FTP's control connection for administering a session is established through, again the answer is TCP protocol, but here the port number is 21. For data transmission the port number is TCP 20, while for the administration of FTP controls it is again TCP, but the port number is 21. The question number 12 is that SSH protocol runs on TCP port 21, UDP port 22, TCP port 20 and TCP port 22, and the correct answer is TCP port 22. Question number 13 is which of the TCP ports listed below is used by Telenet? So we have already studied that Telenet is the unsecure version of SSH, we can say that. So the port used by the Telenet is, the correct answer is 23. 22 is used by SSH while 23 is used by Telenet. Question number 15 is that TCP port 25 is used by, and the options are SNMP, Telnet, FTP, SMTP, and the correct answer is SMTP or Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. SMTP stands for Simple Mail Transfer Protocol. Question number 16 is which of the following ports is assigned to the domain name system? The options are 53, 67, 110 and 389, and the correct answer is 53. Question number 17 is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol or DHCP runs on, we have to select two answers, UDP port 65, UDP port 66, UDP port 67, UDP port 68 or UDP port 69, and the correct answers are UDP port 67 and UDP port 68. Question number 18 is that TCP port 80 is assigned to, options are Hypertext Transfer Protocol, HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol or TLS or SSL, i.e. HTTPS, Internet Message Access Protocol, IMAP, and Lightweight Directory Access Protocol. And most of you will already know the answer. The answer is HTTP or Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Question number 19 is that Post Office Protocol version 3, POP3 uses TCP port 110, UDP port 123, TCP port 143 or UDP port 161, and the correct answer is TCP port 110. Question number 20 is which of the port numbers listed below are reserved for NETBIOS services? We have to select three answers. The options are 135, 136, 137, 138 and 139. And the answers are 137, 138 and 139. Question number 21 is which of the following TCP ports is used by the Internet Message Access Protocol IMAP? And the options are 143, 389, 443 and 636. And the correct answer is 143. Question number 22 is that an SNMP management station receives SNMP notification from agents on UDP port. The options are 161, 137, 162 and 138 and the answer is 162. Again, question number 23 this is related to the previous question that an agent receives request on UDP port 161, 137, 162 and 138 and the correct answer is 161. So we already in the previous question we studied that the SNMP server or the NMS it receives data on port number 162 while the agent it receives data on 161. So here this NMS network management system it is the station or workstation or the server that manages many different network devices. Let's suppose this is a firewall. So all these network devices uses port 161 while the main NMS server or the management system it uses port 162 and the protocol in both cases is UDP. So the question number 24 is that TCP port 389 is the default network default network port for the options are RDP, LDAP, SMP and LDAPs and the correct answer is LDAP or Lightweight Directory Access Protocol. Question number 25 is that which of the following ports is used by HTTPS? The options are TCP port 80, TCP port 443, UDP port 53 and TCP port 143. So we already know that port 80 is used by HTTP and HTTPS uses port number 443. So the correct answer is that HTTPS uses port number 443. So that's all for today. I hope you people enjoyed the video and you have learned something from this video. I will upload the next video very soon. So to keep in touch and watch the latest video, please subscribe and stay tuned. Thank you all.